The topic is using video in coaching. And one way to use video in coaching is to videotape yourself while you're coaching, even if you're coaching on the phone. Of course, it can be an inexpensive video camera like this. These, I think, sell used for about $100. These are flip videos. And I'm going to have you take one to your group, and you just set it up, and you point it to yourself, you turn it on, and press that button, and it's that easy. Now, I do have a little bit of training because you're going to do it this afternoon. And that training is, don't have the subject be in front of a really bright window or a bright screen. Because if you do that, then the subject is dark because this adjusts for the light. So try to have the subject against something a little darker and not too complicated. So if you're videoing yourself. The idea is to videotape yourself coaching, whether you're doing it on the phone or in person, and then watch it. And that's what we'll be doing this afternoon. So that's one use of video. But there's another use of video, lots of other uses of video. One is that you ask your client to videotape themselves either at work or in a conversation so that you can see how they behave. You can give them feedback. You can catch them in the act of being themselves. So you can use a little video camera like that. Another application is you can communicate with your client by video. Either set that up like Bill has. Bill has one of these set up in his office. He's got a nice backdrop, and he records himself, and this is really easy because this just plugs into your computer, you download it, and you email it. So he'll email me little messages from his office. But that is even easier this way. I'll demonstrate. You launch the camera application, you turn it into video, you turn it around and start it. Say, hi Linda, it's really been good coaching you, and I just wanted to let you know that like every day, I'm thinking of you today too. And what I thought of was how much you want to celebrate, and particularly celebrate with your family. So good being with you, and it's just a little reminder to celebrate. And I stop it. Then I go over and grab the video. It's this easy. And I hit share. I hit email video. It takes just a moment to compress the video. It launches my email program. I type in Linda's email address, but of course I only have to type in the first 3 letters because then it finds it. I say hi, I hit send, and it sends that video to Linda. Communication with your client, constant reminders by video, and it's that easy. Now you say, well, I don't have an iPhone. Well, there's all kinds of other possibilities. Again, a little flip recorder will do the same thing. Or my latest and greatest video camera, which I will turn on and now launch. I've wanted these for about 4 years. I've talked to Bill and Stan about them. I've talked to my other coworkers, and I finally found them. This is a video camera. So I'm recording you and whatever you say, and I'm recording, of course, what I'm saying and everything that I'm hearing and seeing. So I'm thinking the next time I get in a fight with my wife, I'll just see if I can get her to wear them. And then I'll get to see myself like I really am. Now, of course, if you don't want to buy these spy cameras, you could also set just a regular camera up. Told you that when I was in graduate school years ago, had some friends, and every time they were going to get into a fight, they called up one of their friends and invited him over. And you'd think, well, what for? It was because they wanted to be witnessed, and they knew that if a friend watched them fight, they didn't do anything. They didn't ask them to say anything. They just watched them fight. They would fight better. And then you'd think, well, who would want to go and watch their friends fight? Yeah, I'm thinking, who wouldn't want to go and watch their friends fight? We pay money to go to movies that aren't near that real. So whether it's a camera that records, or an inexpensive recorder, or one that's as expensive as we got in the back of the room, I'm recommending you use video in your coaching to observe and to communicate. Now, let's just see, did this really work? We'll go to my email. No, there it is. It's really been good coaching here, and I just wanted to let you know that this is 3 megabyte, and maybe that's why, Rick, it's taken a minute to download. What I thought of was how much you want to celebrate, and particularly celebrate with your family. So, good beat. All right, we got it. So, what do you want to say about video in coaching? Either other ideas or any concerns or any questions?
I just wanted to mention Skype.
Yes.
It's kind of the obvious thing, but and I think you can probably record Skype as well, and it just opens up for great connection, because I think when you're on the phone, you lose some of the clues. So I don't know. It's a nice marriage between what you lost if you're just on the phone as opposed to being in person.
Yeah. Very good. Make sure that you offer that as one possibility with your clients. It's free, and it's full motion video. The last time I used it, I was in Bermuda. My client was in his office at Berkeley, and we communicated like that at no charge.